and that is on display tonight.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Mr. Clutch in at 2 guard. And for the Wizards, Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Davis Bertans is out there with Mikal Bridges. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Beal outside. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Smart passes to Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Bertans for 3. Rebound Boston. Their first look at this year's Washington squad.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Deflected. And he gets it back. Smart outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Shot clock at 5. Goes back up. The shake. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Man, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, B.A.
Now Brown. Inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. And here's Beal. Bridges finds Beal.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Last game, 26 points for him. Stolen by Dinwiddie. It's a one-on-one situation. Now here's Beal. He's closely guarded. Smart with the defensive effort.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And finished off by Tatum.
Great scorers need easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Pass to Beal. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And they'll get another chance. That one no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Timeout on the floor.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Washington calls timeout.
Boy, we have seen Jason Tatum improve each and every year. Not just his productivity, guys. He's so skilled. But it's the leadership. It's the maturity for his age. That's really striking.
The Wizards have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
It's usually interesting. After a bit of a struggle, does the first bucket get you into a little rhythm now?
And Doris, Tatum's acumen as a playmaker now is leadership by example.
Well, championships are won with unselfish play. His teammates have developed their games as well. This guy now trusts them and wants to make sure everybody's involved.
The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Down low. It's tipped. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Here's Bertans. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against Beal. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Beal outside. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Tatum. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Bertans. Back to Beal. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Six on the shot clock. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And the Celtics in possession here. Here's Mr. Clutch to the paint. Here's Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
And a lot of interest in the early part of the season to see how teams have changed with the addition of new pieces.
Yeah, or perhaps the development of existing players. It's fascinating to watch. Always great to see those teams that have taken the next step. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Bertans. Kept alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Williams. It's good on the putback.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Dinwiddie against Smart. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. The 3. Rebound by Mr. Clutch.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And it's Smart missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Second team
I
foul.
like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice. Boy, what I love about Bradley Beal is despite having one of the most gifted offensive games in the league, he never stops looking for improvement. This guy wants to up his game each and every season.
That's his second
Hachimura has
personal
checked in for Washington.
Second team foul.
You know, when it comes to Beal, his evolution as an offensive player has been dramatic.
Williams.
There's no question. This guy entered the league with a reputation as a sweet shooter. Now, it's not only the spot-up shooting. He's got his own handle to create his own shot. The defense now has to worry about him as a playmaker passer. He's learned every trick in the book. Beal is elite.
Just owning the painted area.
Defensive foul.
If it's working, no need to change.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Four on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. For 3, Bridges. It doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Assisted.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Washington trailing. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Now Plumlee. Williams defending. Now the Celtics on the move. On up the court. And Williams punches it home.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Smart against Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. 3-pointer, Bridges. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. Kick out to Brown. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Dinwiddie finds Beal.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. Tatum with a steal. Smart with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Brown can't hit. And Washington shooting pretty low at 24% in this first quarter. With a step back. Beal's shot is off.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's guarded by Bridges. Driving to the basket. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Now a timeout called by Washington. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Beal. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Young comes in for Jason Tatum. Ingles, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Kispert. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Rockets in Houston. Kuzma, the pass to Dinwiddie. Shot to stop the run. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee.
Mason Plumlee.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Six to shoot.
2 minutes.
Stolen by Dinwiddie.
They have the lead early, but their turnovers are concerning.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Griffin. Tipped.
Relentless defensive energy from Rui, able to outwork this man and send it back.
And they've quickly gathered 8 second chance points thus far.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kuzma outside. And the three off target. It's a one-on-one situation. And that one is hammered home.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Dinwiddie, guarded closely, and it's good. 2 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 points for him. There's 48 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he's going for the oop here. And Griffin slams it in.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now Dinwiddie. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Kispert, lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Mr. Clutch. To the inside. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the Wizards on the break. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. Robert Williams getting it done for Boston. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And growing up in a sporting family, most of Bradley Beal's...
Oh, mom said.
I like that system, Grant. Pretty simple. Supply and demand.
That's right. Give the people what they want. And I'd say he found his calling.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Joe Ingles is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the 2.
Thanks. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with 26 points, and his passing was the story of that one, creating for others. He had his handprint all over that game. Put up some big numbers. Guys, back to you.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Pass to Young. Here's Mr. Clutch, defended by Kuzma. Here's Ingles. Offline with a 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Kuzma. Three-pointer. Dinwiddie, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Dinwiddie outside. He gets it in there.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Here's Mr. Clutch, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one.
You know, Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
Shot clock at 6.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the
That's his
charge.
first personal
So
foul.
both teams changing it up here.
Celtics substitution.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And while Blake Griffin's career certainly got off to a hot start, Grant, he's also managed to remain a dominant force over the years.
No question. He's a guy who can get it done. Points, rebounds, assists, anything you need. He's a great example of an enduring talent. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And that's going to be a travel.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And there's the lob.
The alley-oop from that far away? PA, I'm speechless.
Hey, you're not alone. Me too. Everybody's a spectator on that one, including the defense. Beal outside. Outside Bertans. Back to Beal. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Inside. The teardrop. And the layup is up and in.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 10 points for him. Intercepted. Here's Kispert. And Young with the block.
Well, terrific reach on the block.
Full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, B.A., because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
Well, think back to when Bradley Beal entered the NBA, just a 19-year-old young man. It did take him a couple of seasons to develop into an all-star, but boy, now as a guy capable of averaging over 30 a game, he is a nightmare for defenses.
Beal. That shot missing. Young with the defensive effort. Pass to Mr. Clutch. 35 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Washington has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Here's Beal. That one a little long. Boston's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And he's gone for the lob! And it's stolen by Plumlee.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Celtics out in front. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you gotta like what Robert Williams has done in this game.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Dinwiddie and Beal comprise the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Davis Bertans. That's the group for Washington right now. Back to Beal. 5 on the clock. The Celtics shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Dinwiddie against Smart. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. Here's Bertans. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. 1 shot.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Beal with it. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Beal with it. 14 points for him. Knocked away. And stolen by Williams. And Williams over to help. 3-pointer. Beal hits the 3-pointer. Beal's got 17.
To love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch-and-shoot game, so good.
Here's Mr. Clutch to the paint. Here's Williams. Bradley Beal puts it in. The Wizards have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Steps back and fires. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The sweet shooter looks good from any range. The mid-range, Bradley Beal says, yes, sir, that's in my bag.
Here he goes. Pass to Tatum. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Davis Bertans.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
For Washington, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Back to Bridges. Pass to Bertans. It's stolen away. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. With some arc. Smart with the defensive effort. Dinwiddie's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. And it's Tatum missing.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flips it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Boy, you think about Davis Bertans. He's traded from San Antonio to Washington back in the summer of 2019, and that ignited his career. Bertans almost doubled his scoring average and range shooting to the tune of 42%.
And the Celtics making a change here. Griffin's checked in.
I mean, for Davis Bertans, the thing that set him apart immediately in the NBA was how consistently he can knock down range shots. Fact of the matter is, he has proven to be far more than just a shooter.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome! Dinwiddie finds Beal.
Switch.
You know, for Bertans. Joining the Wizards ended up being great for him.
Yeah, when he re-signed with Washington during the 2020 offseason, 5 years, $80 million. Not too bad for the native of Latvia. Players like Bertans, though, 6'10", great three-point shooter. Look out, folks. He's always going to be in demand.
Brown with some nice D. Another steal. Out to Beal. Pass to Dinwiddie. Defended by Brown. Now Dinwiddie. And here's Beal. Just 4 to shoot. Over Smart. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and in on the night. Reverse. 9 points in the game.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 12. Pass to Bertans. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bertans has got 11 points.
You always get to see the finesse of Davis Bertans. Now he's showing you I've got a little strength to my game as well.
And he lobs it up. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Wow, how about the long arms and the timing of Jason Tatum on the alley-oop? Nice.
A difficult situation for Washington. Here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Beal outside. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 23 points.
Boy, that is just tremendous concentration from Bradley Beal. Defense all over him, no problem.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his fourth.
It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Fourth team foul.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Now Dinwiddie. He's been contributing over 15 a game. Here's Hachimura. Young with the double team. Wide open. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
To the inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Dinwiddie, right side. Rebound Boston. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
That's his first
They
personal.
keep hitting free throws at this clip. It'll help them seal the deal.
It's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him. This guy always knows his role and always plays within himself.
The Wizards making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kuzma. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Griffin.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
And Washington shooting a disappointing 38%. Hachimura, the pass to Dinwiddie. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Inside, here's Young. Kispert grabs a miss. And another shot. Young can't hit.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. Here's Kuzma, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The length of Kuzma helping there. When he attacks the offensive glass, good things tend to happen.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Can't connect from short range. And the Wizards shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. He got a piece of it.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Young against Hachimura. Here's Kispert. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Possession to the Celtics. Checking in for the Celtics, Joe Ingles. Peyton
Boston's
Pritchard.
gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Kispert. To the middle. Will it go? And Hachimura with the lay-in. Hachimura's got his first 2 points.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Now here's Kuzma, guarded by Young. And Young with the block. Now the Celtics on the move. And Young slams it in.
Assist from
Oh, my goodness, a sensational athlete. Go ahead, Thaddeus Young.
Here's Kispert. Up and in on the layup. Kispert's got 6.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Ingles. The rebound by the Wizards.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Kispert.
Tough break for the defense.
That's his
I mean, he
third
took the
personal
hit,
foul.
but he didn't get the call.
13 foul.
Plumlee's checked in for Abdia.
Into the lineup for your Wizards, Mason
Another
Plumlee.
steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Griffin's shot is off. The Wizards shooting a disappointing 38%. And here's Kispert from the arc. Buries it from 3. Kispert's got 7 now in this quarter.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Back to Griffin. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They grab their own miss. Plumlee finds Kuzma. Tries yet again. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, when you play with the level of focus and energy level that Rui brings nightly, Hachimura able to create that second chance opportunity.
Back to Griffin. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Griffin's got 20 points. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Boston, they've got Peyton Pritchard, Thaddeus Young out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the shooting guard position. Shot is off, shooting 9 for 11 so far. Here's Kuzma. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Young. And that one good.
Thaddeus Young.
Great game for him. Double-double now.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
Griffin outside. Here's Mr. Clutch. And he drives in from outside the arc. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Kuzma. Defense is right there. Up top, Dinwiddie. Ingles defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie gets the bucket. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Inside, here's Griffin. And another dime for him.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Now a timeout called by Washington. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Griffin. Tatum comes in for Young. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Ingles. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
He's perfect from the line this time. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Now here's Beal. Defense right on him. Can't cash it in from close range. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Brown drives in. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Hachimura finds Bridges. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Beal outside. Takes it inside. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 now on the night. Boston with the ball. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Right side, Tatum. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Tatum's got 13 in the 2nd half.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this 2nd half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Dinwiddie against Tatum. Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Unloads from 13. And it's Washington with another.
Guys, these big nights are becoming commonplace for Bradley Beal. Every night you know he's going to give you great productivity.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Some room here for Beal. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Williams. The rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Bridges. Here's Hachimura. And Doris, the league's still working on a mid-season tournament. I'm anxious to hear your thoughts on that.
You know what, B.A.? Because we have just so recently instituted the play-in tournament that has had such a great impact on late-season games, I would rather the league stand pat as is for the next few years, and let's see where this play-in tournament ultimately lands. For me, right now, I am opposed to adding that mid-season tournament.
Dinwiddie finds Beal. Count it. Good. Beal's got 33 points.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Smart against Dinwiddie. Beal outside. On the break, here's Smart. Yet another assist.
Smart.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Pass to Hachimura. Brown against Bridges. Poked loose. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Beal. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Beal right side. Pass to Dinwiddie. Hachimura with the ball. Nifty move. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
For Washington, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Now here's Beal. And here's Hachimura. Hounded by Tatum. To the inside. And the layup is good.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Hachimura outside. Pass to Beal. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game. And players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drains the triple. And he's now got the double-double.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Williams into the lane. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Beal with it. Going inside. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Hachimura covering. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick and roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Puts the move on. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Smart outside. On the take. And Williams punches it home.
Assisted by
Great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Pass to Beal. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Beal's got 35.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Hachimura outside. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Both teams will make substitutions.
Checking in for the Celtics.
The Celtics shooting incredibly well, 63%, and really making their shots count. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's Young.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice.
First one fault. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie Laporte, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.